Everybody, 1986 Gibson Les Paul Junior. Other than the artwork on it, it is all stock. So 1986 was the first year they reintroduced these after discontinuing them in the early 60s. A couple changes on this year, and they vary year to year. But on this one, it came stock with the Tune-o-matic option on it, or Tune-o-matic setup on it, instead of just the single wrap tail stop tailpiece and bridge combo. One P90, like a good true junior should have. And one thing I like about this 1986 year that they did was they put Grover tuners standard on it, which are nice. These happen to be minis, which is kind of weird on a Gibson, but they work just fine, and they actually are a nice upgrade in my opinion. The stock P90, very cool. I haven't felt the need to replace it or anything yet. Just pretty straightforward rock and roll kind of guitar here. Today, going straight into the Champ Clone 5F1 circuit and nothing in between. Just a cable straight into the amp. That's what we got. Check out the resonance just on this. It's a slab mahogany, one piece of mahogany, but it's a really resonant guitar. Not even plugged in. I don't know how well that's translating, but I like P90s with resonant guitars. It kind of brings out the best in both of both the guitar and in the P90. So let's hear this thing. Obviously, P90s will stay really clean if you back them off. We're at about 6 right now. And it's nice to have clean tones and all that, but that's not what we think of when we think of P90s, right? So this is about 8.5 on the volume, and you just get some really nice, just raw rock and roll tones, you know? So, and I think that the notes stay pretty well defined through the breakup and distortion and that stuff. And again, we're just driving the tube amp here, and the amp is set probably on, I don't know, 6.5, 7, something like that. So, and if we want to go, really push it, kind of crank it up and get some of that ice picky sound. It can do that kind of stuff too, just fine. So, there you have it. 1986 Les Paul Junior. Straight up rock and roll.